Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They start the drive with Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They run again on first down, Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Cousins.
That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A first down throw for Cousins.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Cook has it, left side. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. To about the 35, 2nd down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Cousins. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end.
Go ahead quick.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys
playing the same dude again.
and the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 29, Cousins. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a big relief there by safety and center coverage. So he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football. Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut him down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Cousins gives way to Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Cousins to throw it. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and long for Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Micah Parsons, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Flushed out right. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now Cousins on 4th down. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Inside give to Elliott. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And this one quickly to Lamb. Touchdown! 2 first-half time.
They won't quit again. Tell you what I tell you, he won't quit again.
Of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 5 yards.
Bro, why you pick my team?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens.
Everybody still quitting, bro.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears.
Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Dominique Robinson
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just wiped it away, didn't they? They just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Seven yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Prescott to throw it. This is caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Now Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line. To Montgomery to begin the drive. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Chase Claypool,
A 16-yard touchdown.
and the Bears are back within a score.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Short kick. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting because when you're trailing in a game, These are the mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
A give to Elliott. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing, Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception.
He's got a man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 30 before being dropped.
A big pickup of 38.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Fields on first down.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives him a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Fields now to throw. Open man completes it to Claypool.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw, though. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. When they made excellent points on the board, then this drive is over.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Throwing again is Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Here's Fields. Got an open man to the right. That's Wesco. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 2nd and goal. Fields. Open man. He finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. The kick by Marr is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Fields. Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
On first down, Fields looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Fields.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Fields throwing again.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And now off to the races down the right side.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
See that boy dirty.
Martin
that
out
boy
at the
dirty.
extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save it.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the...
Bye-bye.
sight that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's got a man, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Another big gainer, 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Elliott will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Right back to him on 1st down.
Why you keep doing that same play?
He'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10. And
you're going to hit today.
42-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Stop it, huh? I just did.
Lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We knew both of these things were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
From the 22, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. After
I've been woke. I won 4 games in a row already.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the right, all the way into the end zone?
Extra point by Booker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The give is to Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
The right point.
And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still one possession game.
I just said that. You slow.
They just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. And this pass caught by Gray. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Thank you. Appreciate you. See what happens when you open them up too early.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game
threw it
where
right back to me. Appreciate you.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that.
Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb, 30 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Marr on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Oh, how that wasn't a pick.
Say it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man here is the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Well, so much for holding them to a field goal. The pressure they got home on the previous play didn't hear. And that bought their quarterback some time to find a receiver. And it sets up a 1st and goal.
Now Mahomes. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
I'll kick the ball.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Prescott looking deep for Hilton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A short kick taken at the 18 and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run once more with McKinnon. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll try with McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 21-14. Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken from about the 12.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A first down throw for Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Noah Brown from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't
forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And it's a fumble. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
You want to play with me?
So much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game.
See, that's what happens when you want to play with me.
For them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about no man wins in the trenches. Looks like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down, but they are in field goal range already. This is Elliott. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question.
Hell no, I ain't kicking no damn field goal.
Situation, kick the field goal.
What's that? I got a touchdown.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the 10. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Mahomes. Finding Kelsey, finding room at midfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 46 yards. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took them.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for two. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Butker now to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. A short kick taken at the 18.
Oh, appreciate it. It says has me live on their channel. Oh wow, that's crazy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
He's got his man. It's Gallup. Now they get the timeout.
Oh yeah, he's getting moving.
Wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Yeah. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Yeah, I'm getting their W.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
We said GG's. I appreciate you, Nikita.
Fielded right around the 8. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Well,
that guy was talking mad crazy that game.
Got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us. We got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
Y'all want another game? I'll play another one. Yeah, bet. I don't play with no fancy settings. Like, I just play with the standard Dallas Cowboys 05 gear, current color rush. All I do.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Right. All right, I'm going to adjust my defense.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. The drive will start with
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. I think I got face mask. Yep, face mask.
Just beyond the 35-yard line. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things. Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little
it was a flag on Iran Curse. He had face mask.
Every time. And the nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
It was a flag on me, though.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even.
This guy really thinks running against me is going to work.
They go play action now. Jackson.
I got you unlocked, buddy.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Now he's going to throw.
Oh yeah, that's me. Appreciate you.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Appreciate you.
And the Cowboys are going
I
to
can see how you
they force the opening drive turnover.
missed
They
that
may have
tackle.
thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball
I know, right?
in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared.
It's alright, because I got a free first down right there.
Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
W1. Right.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting for him up the
Yeah.
middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway.
I'm trying to see what kind of defense he plays so I can go based off of that.
On that last run.
Okay, he's playing man. Number one.
Again, it's Elliott. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. So 7 yards from the
that's what this guy's doing. He's playing man.
On third down, it's Prescott. Open
Because
man, it's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
All right, we in the red zone, so you know what that means. I bring out Zeke the Freak. Oh, I can't stand blitz. I hate it.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5.
Madden 19 was the best blitzing game. I do not do blitz on here.
But that's a nice job to chew up a few more.
I play man or I play coverage.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground.
Yeah, I play zone.
Never materialized.
Prescott on 3rd and goal.
Oh shit!
And he is gonna go
I didn't have nobody open.
at the 11-yard line.
Do I take the 3 or do I go for it?
The team's first sack of the game.
Go for it.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
Let's see. Go for it.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
There goes Cedar. That's you. Oh, he picked it. He picked it. He picked it. It's bad. Hey.
Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, Charles certainly circled that play.
He got it fair and square. It's time for our defense.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the
He can't run. He cannot run.
It looks like they burned the book.
I got Lamar on lock.
And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be
What's
out
up,
of
Michael?
bounds at the 25-yard
You should be
line.
dog blitz.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
If I have it, I'm using the Dallas playbook.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Here's Jackson.
Come here, you bozo. Uh-huh. Oh, you use the Vikings. That's fair, that's fair. I played the Vikings earlier this morning, made the same dude quit twice. Like, it's crazy. Oh, thank you, Trey. Appreciate you. Oh, this pick six. This pick six. This pick six. Let's go.
This one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've
Let's
seen teams
go.
absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they
That
throw the
was
pick six.
clean.
They'll
That
get another
was.
shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I wasn't expecting him to pick it
Fairly
off like
short
that,
kick
though.
from the 14. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The dude try my boy Trey like a sucker now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Boy, that run game is not working.
First do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. Play action. Now Jackson.
I have no clue, but Michael's on his ass. They throw that ball out.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Jackson draws.
Oh, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
Not even back
Oh,
to the line
for
of
real.
scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Got it again.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Come on, Trey Trey.
Picked off by Trey.
Come on, Trey Trey. See, you keep trying my boy Trey like a sucker, and he gonna pick you off every time.
Interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league
Come on.
without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Well, last time I checked, I'm winning.
3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's
Hey, this game finna be over, because you cannot run against this defense. It's gonna be over. Look at you.
I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A 1-yard gain there.
This game's gonna be over real quick. It's gonna get ugly real
2
fast.
minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Prescott now.
Yeah, bro. Oh, I threw it right back to him. Hey, we good though. Hey, you better score it. You better score it. You better score it.
Past the 20. And he will bring this back.
That's the last touchdown you getting. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick 6 against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick 6.
I threw it right to him.
And for a moment, let's
We
just set
good.
aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about
Oh, I'm gonna stay talking my shit. You ain't gotta worry about that.
the other comes back and matches it. These are 2 defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
You good though.
So all even at 7.
Dude's on the mic
as they
talking
kick
mad
it away.
shit too.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Come on, catch me, slowpoke.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think
Yeah, I'm
it's
putting out
almost
running.
better
For real.
to just throw the pick 6, and you
Most of the
don't go back
time I can get around them,
on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing
but not
everyone
that
say,
time.
hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Prescott on first down.
Oh shit. And I did it right this game.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. There he goes left side. The ball comes
See?
out.
Look at you, fucker. That's what you get. You want to talk too much? That's what you get.
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he just took
That's what you get.
on the return, and he cuts it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in
That's
an
what you
NFL
get.
game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago.
Nah, you're not getting this ball back this time.
San Francisco salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just
See, that's what happens when you won't be toxic.
Line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they're going to get this down near the 35.
I know. Lamb and Dak is probably the best quarterback wide receiver duo.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Look, I got my quarterback right here. In a little film. This is rookie card.
Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece.
I got a few cards here.
Our score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Yeah, I got rookie Zeke at Ohio State. Right here. I got rookie Michael Parsons, Penn State.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Oh, he holding. Oh, he holding that deep. Come on, Peter. Oh, it's in your hand.
No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Well, I even got rookie seated right here. Oklahoma State.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go.
Of course I got.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
I got Prescott.
Prescott. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Alright, I need to focus back up. Focus back up. You good?
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Let's go. Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Schultz, 63 yards. And the Cowboys.
The reason I'm home is because I hurt my neck yesterday. I had hit the middle part. Oh, shit. Hope you're okay, bud.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
That's crazy.
This one taken just inside the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
I
Charles,
know.
you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
I need to give some of these cards away. Like I got the Marco Murray right here.
Still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with
I can barely move my head without my neck hurting. That's crazy, buddy. You go to the doctor.
Doesn't matter which side. Making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you get everything on the throw.
I got Sean Lee.
Big play we just saw there downfield.
Tucker with the extra point.
No, not yet. I got rookie tandem Kevin Jones for the Detroit Lions with a piece of the football right here. Those facts. I have Des Bryant in here somewhere.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the
And I got 21 more.
And he'll decide to not bring
Oh, he's a Des Bryant. I got a lot of Des Bryant.
25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
He's some nasty juke. If I can, I gotta get open enough.
First two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Oh. These some most confusing plays you have in the playbook.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie team is real
Most confusing is full house. I do not like full house plays, but I can do one.
play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
With these plays, I don't like them. I'll do one.
On play action, Prescott.
He's probably gonna get picked. Yeah, see, that's why I don't like him. But I did it for y'all. Did it for y'all.
Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
Y'all see who that is?
It's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how
Terrell Owens.
you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards
Where
the
was
middle.
kind of wide, yeah.
Any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area,
It's all
an
good.
interception can result.
We'll get the ball back. Don't worry about that.
This next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Was that a blitz? No.
The 20 after a gain of just one. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up.
What do y'all think the best wide receiver? Well, not best wide receiver, best tight end of Dallas Cowboys.
But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a
Almost alert, yeah, for real.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I don't know.
What we call on defense an uh-oh play. And And what you mean by that is against Lamar
Dallas
Jackson,
Cowboy history is Jason Witten.
He's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground?
Jason Witten.
Guess what?
Number 85.
And his receivers took advantage.
And they'll let the quarterback
Yeah, no.
first and 10.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Jackson dancing.
Give me, fucker.
Ooh,
yeah, at any time,
Did
yeah.
a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open.
Currently it's Jake Ferguson, because you don't have Dalton Schultz anymore.
now it's Jackson.
Give me that,
And his pass is intercepted for the
fucker.
fourth time today. Picked up
And I'm
by
gonna
Trayvon
take it to the crib.
Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
The mistake there by the
Here's a
offense,
pick
Charles.
six.
They tried
Yes,
to
sir.
put a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because
Yeah.
people try to avoid them.
Like, I've got all types of
And it's a chance to remind everyone exactly
cards.
why they were tagged as one of the best in the
Like, I've
league
got
the prior
the
season.
Michael Irvin. Like, I've got all kinds of cards in here. There's Bryant right there.
Marr now to kick this one away.
Yeah, I got more right here. All right here. Who's the best wide receiver in the league?
And he'll take it a yard.
Do you want do you want me to be biased or non-biased?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And can they regroup?
Non-biased? Non-biased is Amari Cooper.
One-score game here in the fourth.
Hands down.
The first play of the drive lost 4.
The best route runner, wide receiver is Amari Cooper.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't.
And then these are my high dollar cards right here in the sleeve.
It's not a good day.
All these. Like, I even have rookie cards for Aikman right here.
Win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think
Rookie
the receivers
cards
now
for
when they're
Aikman.
running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
A shotgun snap and
Get
again
your
with
ass here.
Dobbins.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They go play action with Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Almost got him. No, it wasn't a sack. I had Michael Parsons. He handed the ball off to his running back.
But that one goes incomplete.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on fourth and long. They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
I don't know how he got that off. I thought I had him sacked with Marco.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I know.
Continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be
What the hell? Hell no.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll run here with Edwards. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line.
You're getting lucky as hell on these damn plays.
7 yards.
You good though.
Second and goal now.
As large as been the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
The best coach we ever had right here, Jimmy Johnson.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Dobbins.
They're going Bozo.
The reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He opted to go with a scramble.
I know.
Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He keeps running the clock.
Defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that'll be taken.
I have no clue. No clue. It's alright. We got plenty of time to score.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an
Plenty of time to score again. We're good.
Go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Oh, you live in Minnesota? That's what's up.
A couple of teams locked in.
That's why you play with the Vikings. My family's from Texas. I'm not from Texas, so that's why I play with the Cowboys.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
But doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense.
Oh, I mean, you got to play with your home team. Yeah, yeah. I mean, my home state team is the Washington Commanders, but who wants to play with the Commanders?
Before you think about marching the ball downfield, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back in the focus here.
Commanders is trash.
That's what's vital to them.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I know. So that's why I rock with the Cowboys. Everything around me is Cowboys. My Xbox right here got Cowboys on it.
Here's Dak. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Prescott. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the
Is that touchdown? No, there's no touchdown.
Doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now Elliott, and that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the
Another W.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And partner
Another
kept
W.
waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Well, I know. He got 20 seconds to score. Am I going to let him? Hell no. Hell no.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes.
I thought that was a pick again. I thought it was a pick.
Go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Jackson. Oh, and that nearly ended him. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
You sound like somebody I know. Yeah, I get that a lot.
Here's Jackson.
Yeah. Thank you.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
Thank you.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away from the victory.
The type of team that just looked at the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence and made it happen for a victory.
Oh no, I don't want to put these in here. Get this out of here. Play the Vikings. Play my Vikings. I'm playing against people online, so it's whoever I get next. It could be anybody. I mean, I can play with the Vikings. I'm gonna put on the Dallas playbook. If I do bad with the Vikings, my apologies, because I don't play with them. Alright, let's see this. We'll see. We gotta see if people are scared to play or not. I probably made everybody get off the service for real. Busting their ass like I just did. Oh, we got a match.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Minnesota Vikings. Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis.
Well, let's see what I can do with the Vikings. I usually don't play with them.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Our color rush is good, isn't it? Yeah, the color rush is nice. Oh, I'm streaming. Nah, I'm on YouTube. Up in the top right corner. Yep.
Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what
I believe. Number 99. Oh, you talking about back here or right here, the linebacker?
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Oh, how that wasn't a pick.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Has some space here.
He got a good boot out. That is crazy. I'll play with the Vikings. I'll play with the Vikings. If that was my Cowboys, it would have been a different story.
Get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find payday.
Hell no.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm going to see what I can do with these Vikings. Because I don't really play with these boys. I think I used them maybe one time. Our offensive.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
I got Jettle. Who is that? Osborne, Dalen, and Hawkinson.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
Look, like I said, I'll play with the Vikings.
So they gave up the big play on the touchdown in the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for
it don't matter.
Instead, they throw the interception.
And, Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your
We good. We're going to try to bounce that.
What we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Touchdown, Chargers! Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after.
Hell no.
Quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send.
Yeah, I know how to truck.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Hell no.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown.
You're watching Jetta hard right now.
Deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try to get back in this game?
I feel you.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
Oh,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Hell no. Bro, the Vikings is not it. That's no bullshit. No bullshit. The Vikings is not it. Especially in my hand.
And see the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining.
Yeah, I don't think they hit in my hand.
Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
Well, they slow as hell too. Look at that.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in.
Yeah, I mean, you do got that right. At least they're not as shit as the Commanders.
But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Trying to punch it in with Eckler, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Eckler again. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
All right.
Austin Eckler with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Yeah, I can't use the Vikings again.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21 to
It straight embarrassed me. Hell no.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever.
I didn't even see Duke cut.
If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next
Hell
time they
no.
get the ball. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Cousins to throw it. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And it's in.
How he dropped that shit? Hell no.
They turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Well, unfortunately, I threw it like right in his hand and it dropped it. That's crazy.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
He said they are never this ass. No bullshit.
They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here. Second down and goal. Herbert. And
His throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Herbert now. The quick slant caught. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Xander Horvath taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first half lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the route is on here in this first half.
I thought I was lagging. Nah, it's probably a delay in the stream.
Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
The Vikings need to get some hands on them. Holy.
Prior drive went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
See, it's right in his hands if you drop it.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it.
All right, buddy.
Well, you know, he's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those
That's
two elements
crazy.
together so they can make some progress in this one.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to
I see you.
with a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete.
I know.
Pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert.
That's crazy.
27 yards, a big play there on 4th. This offense finding its legs.
They've been cheesing me this whole game, no bullshit.
Cousins now from the 50.
Oh yeah, that's you. Good lurk. Yeah, that was a good lurk.
Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down.
I don't see how he did turn around and pick that.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
That's crazy as fuck. Hell no.
All game long, they've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I for real should have. That's my team. Like, I'm getting my ass whooped.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Oh, no bullshit. This, I know. If it was my Cowboys, it would be a different story. Come on.
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency.
Hey, if you add me, we can run it back.
Maybe calm your whole team down and find a way to get back in this.
If you add me, we run it back. I gotta use my Cowboys because this is some crazy ass shit.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a pretty athletic run right there.
I gotta at least get one touchdown.
It's a gain of 11.
I can't go out like this.
Pick up the first. All right, I gotta ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options.
Hell
so
no.
what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level.
Oh!
Touchdown, Vikings. So that draws the first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the third quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be...
Oh, yeah, you got that shit.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Huh? I know. Kirk Cousins is not it on this game. But my dude be wide open. Talking about he the black Dak Prescott. No, the white Dak Prescott. He better go sit down somewhere. Prescott is definitely better than Kirk Cousins.
You know the other receivers would love to get involved, but right now, his skill and his play has his team in a great position to put 6 points on the board.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Herbert off of play action.
Oh.
To his fullback out of the backfield.
Hey, that sidearm is nasty. I ain't gonna bullshit.
He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So another touchdown.
Yeah, that's out on nasty.
Still just here in the third quarter. Kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league, we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into.
Vikings is some ads. I cannot use these. I cannot use these boys no more.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's taken down.
Hell no.
Back at his own 7. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, that O-line is getting out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Fourth down, Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert.
I don't know how the hell I got that, but I ain't going to complain.
Plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And the third interception thrown by Cousins.
No.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
What? Damn.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third.
That's crazy as hell.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Up the middle with Eckler. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 80 yards rushing for it now as he has been tremendous all day long. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks
I'm surprised I even got the pick.
possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
What a stand there defensively. They force the third and goal. Force them into what they think will be a passing situation. And then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
And they work this right field across the 45. A good pick up there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings.
I doubt I'm gonna make a comeback. I mean, I got 2 minutes. I doubt it.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
I did one dude dirty earlier. I was playing like he
taken at the goal line. And
he got a
1-yard line. What a mess that was.
he threw a pick six. And
he did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know.
He threw a pick six. I was running along the sideline. Jordan Lewis pitched the ball back from Michael Parsons, got the touchdown. I was like, there's no way in here.
The 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Harrison Smith. The Vikings are going to take possession of the football. And he tried to heave it from his own.
I mean, is it comeback season? I don't know.
I've seen those plays work out successfully before. You take the shot, try and gain some yards. Sometimes you feel it. Not in this case, though. Trying to get it deep downfield. Gets it picked off.
Following the interception, Cousins. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-2 game in the 4th. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
I don't know. It might. I don't know.
Now Joseph tees it up.
He said he finna run a clock. So we'll see.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I would be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. It's Eckler again. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
You're going to punt it off to me.
Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Able to find Thielen and brought down, but a big game, a game that they needed. And what we have to keep in mind here is with him being taken in bounds, that clock is moving.
Excuse me.
A first down throw for Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone. Stated into the head coach's headset.
You get it?
Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow.
I'm gonna get a rematch.
Points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game.
I added them.
Right away and held up at a steady
We're good.
Game.
Run it back with them. They're gonna play 5-minute quarters, all Madden. Even team. Nah, I'm straight. I sent him the invite. At the uniform. Yeah, I do all white. Advance. I don't know who he's gonna play with. Could be same team. I hope not. I hope not. Pass rush wins. The quicker block shedding. Okay. Yeah, come on. Let me see if I send him another invite. Hey, let's hope he's not scared, y'all. Let's hope he's not scared. I might have to get my other controller. No, no more. This one's still fully charged. See, I got another controller right here. And then I got another one right here. But this one in its racing case. Hold on. See if I get this bitch. I don't want to break it. This damn thing. Bitch. If I break it, I break it. I better go. And then I got purple controller. I'm gonna charge it, make sure that's charged. Then of course I use my black one. I put control freaks on here. Yeah. It's only cause my PS5 right here. Hold on. It's black. You using the Chargers again? Who you using? Oh, you picked Miami? What colors you got? Mm-hmm. You white? Yeah, I know he's playing with Tariq. Tariq isn't hard to stop if you put the right guys on him.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings
They
us to the heart
stay
of
throwing the
Texas
ball.
in the
Yeah, I'm
very
saying.
beautiful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we're underway from AT&T Stadium. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
I thought I was gone. I mean, he's 5'9" and never reached a 99 overall. Yes, he has. They just dropped him down to a 98. He started off as a 99.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did. What a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play,
they dropped his acceleration. Oh shit! Yeah, he started off as a 99, then dropped down to a 98.
The football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Hell no.
This is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
But they certainly came out.
I could play some defense with the Cowboys now.
I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
These the boys right here. Hell no. Hey, this shit though.
Past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Jalen Waddle.
Field is Waddle. He's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess
my
match.
linebackers.
But give credit to his players
Just
as well.
the
They won the execution part of it.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Tua completing this to Waddle, and down he goes.
Hey, Leighton Vander is trying to roll.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good.
I said Leighton Vander is getting on your ass.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense
Number 55.
It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up.
Getting on that ass.
Here's Mostert, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Calling a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it,
She said she made a Facebook. Hell no.
So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Tua on 4th down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan. It looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh, shit, yeah, you had that one ready.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 6-0 our score after 1. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Prescott to throw it.
Oh, ain't that about a bitch?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got a man, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 36 yards on the play. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
On play action, here's Tua. That's into the hands of Waddle downfield. And he'll be out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Mostert. This in for the Dolphin touchdown. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Sanders on for the extra point. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football.
Come on, CD. That was right in your hand, buddy.
Drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Open man, Lamb. It's complete.
I don't know how that wasn't a pick.
The Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 51 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game.
I found it.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big turnover there as as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 25 on second down, Prescott. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Dolphins take over first at their own 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And this one is incomplete.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Why you stop for?
And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately...
I don't know why he stopped.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Running with Elliott. And boy, is he close. Did he get
What?
there?
I didn't get it. Ain't that about a bitch?
Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
Ain't that about a bitch?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That's my boy Trey.
Dropped by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are
my boy.
possession of the football. So potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
Let's go.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run.
Zeke the Freak.
And the Cowboys take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Hell no.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I try to get 3 points behind.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Okay, ready? 5, 6, 6, 7, 8.
2 are going to throw.
Give me up.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Tua. Under pressure, they got him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Critical.
The defense getting on that ass.
They pick up the first there. That clock keeps rolling.
It's been a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taken in at the 11. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Lamb. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31. Looking to throw, Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
1st down, Prescott. touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. But if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Tagovailoa. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll try it now with Mostert. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
I told you, I'm different with the Cowboys, bro.
And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout.
I feel
As
it.
they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Throwing here, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Prescott. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Tua to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Now Tua.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr on for the extra point. A 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I'm good.
We'll see a return here from the end zone.